Eugeniusz Łazowski was born in 1913 in Częstochowa, Poland. When Łazowski was finishing his medical studies, World War II broke out. In 1939, he was on medical duty in the KOP Butzlaw Battalion. Eugeniusz fought with the Germans and then with the Soviets. He was taken prisoner. However, he managed to escape from the transport to Siberia. Later, he was arrested by the Germans and sent to a prisoner of war camp, from which he also fled. In November 1939, he married his fiancée and left for Rozwadów near Stalowa Wola, intending to wait out World War II. Nevertheless, it was only the beginning of his war struggles. In 1941, he was offered a doctor's post in the Polish Red Cross Hospital by Princess Anna Lubomirska. Łazowski was also active in the Rozwadów branch of the National Military Organization. He helped and treated soldiers from both National Military Organization and Home Army after their merger. During the occupation, Dr. Stanisław Matulewicz, Łazowski's friend, discovered that vaccinating people with a harmless Proteus OX19 bacterium results in a positive test for spotted typhus without causing any disease. It was a marvelous discovery as the Germans were afraid of typhus. It's transmitted by lice and sanitary conditions were deplorable during the war, especially in armies. Therefore, the Germans avoided it like the plague. Both doctors decided not to reveal their plan to anybody. They started to vaccinate unaware patients and then sent blood samples to the Germans. It was a successful plan. The Germans quarantined Rozwadów and nearby villages. They also stopped sending people to labor and concentration camps. It is estimated that their typhus saved around 8,000 people from death, deportation to concentration camps, and forced labor in the Reich. The doctors increased the number of infected people every year and forged documents. However, the Germans became suspicious about the low mortality in the quarantine area. Therefore, they sent a control commission consisting of one German doctor and his two apprentices. Łazowski hosted them, got the German doctor drunk, and showed them patients who in fact suffered from typhus. It sufficed. The Germans confirmed their story. In July 1944, the Germans found out about Łazowski's conspiration activity. However, he managed to avoid being arrested as a Volksdeutsch warned him. In 1945, he worked at the Institute for Mother and Child and the Medical Academy Clinic in Warsaw. In 1958, he emigrated with his family to the USA. He became a professor of pediatrics at Illinois State University. In the 1980s, he retired and moved to Oregon. He wrote more than 100 research papers, both in Polish and English. Łazowski preserved his life story in the book Private War, Memories of a Doctor Soldier 1933-1944. Eugeniusz Łazowski died on December 16, 2006 in Eugene in the USA.